Ah, look at all these blood drops. I'm waiting to actually eat this because I want to test something. By the way, welcome back to a Magelord tale. Sorry, I was caught up in the whole coagulated blood drop stuff. It's very interesting to have. But, let's see, I was going to be doing a couple random things today. I'm going to be defeating the water boss a couple more times. But I also wanted to show you my progress on my mob grinder system. It is now more of a room than it was an open platform. And it works out pretty good. There's also an upgrade to the whole on-off switch. I now can control it from outside with a redstone block, and that makes it so I can go inside and switch out the orb. Right now I have some villager in here. He was offering a bad deal, don't feel sorry for him. But we are going to use that to, let's see. Yep, everything is off over here. So we're going to drop the villager down into the pit. That's because villagers have a very special feature when they get put into the smeltery. Oh dear, I left this running. Oops. That drained a lot of energy. It's going to be a lot of villagers. So when they go in, look at that! Green! Now what could that green possibly be? Well, villagers like emeralds a lot. Yep, you can get emeralds from villagers. And if you watch Generic B, you already know this. Is that an Elvis villager? Well, I might never find out. These are Elvis villagers! What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to actually spawn these guys separately and block off the conveyor belt or something. Oh, I know what I can do. I can end up shoving them over here. That'll give me a small group of villagers I can actually examine. And if they don't actually have anything that I really like, I can just go flip the switch and they're all dead. So when villagers get killed, they give you liquid emerald. And I can actually go in here because it's pretty safe. So it takes like 120 essence in order to run this once. 150 maybe? I don't know. You offer trees. Bye-bye. Oh, I think I am out of energy now. Now that happens. So how much emeralds did I actually get then? Sheesh, that took up a lot of energy. Okay, let's take a look. Look at that. 4.75 emeralds. Pretty good. Pretty good. And I can just take the gem cast out and... Oops, need to switch it over to the emeralds. And dump them into the emerald mold, and I get emeralds. Pretty nifty. And much easier to do than go and collect a whole bunch of stuff to trade to villagers and hope you get a good deal. Because you never do. These villagers are... they are greedy as heck. So, I've also made a new spell. It doesn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but it's a good enough spell for now. It is my first fire damage based spell called Pyro Puff. And it's also got magic damage, and since that's the first damage I put in or something like that, it actually goes with the magic first. So instead of looking like a fire spell, it looks like a mana spell. Okay, so let's eat one of these coagulated blood drops. Now when you eat them, you get the health boost, number 2. And I wanted to see... Ooh, it actually stacks. So these are actually quite good if you end up eating them when you are very low on hunger, because you end up getting health boost 2 for a very long amount of time. And that can be quite good. Let's see, do I have my wrench on me? No, I don't. My wrench is put away somewhere. I'll get the power situation resolved later. Let's get these emeralds put in here. Oh, I need that gunpowder. So, aside from that, we are also going to be making a few potions. Not Minecraft potions. We're going to make some mana potions, because I'm going to need them. And mana potions are pretty easy to make, actually. Let's just go down here, fill up all these with water, and then break some sugarcane. We actually can craft this in our inventory, but I don't have seeds, so up we go, and down. Try to find the seeds. There's a few, but that wasn't enough. There's my main stack. Okay, so mana potions you make simply by, oops, need the sugar. Simply by combining sugar and seeds with some water, and you get lesser mana potions. Now these give you a okay amount of mana back, not very much. They are definitely better off if for a low level mage, but fortunately you can upgrade them by adding a bit of gunpowder, and then you get standard mana potions. Looks like my health buff ran out. Now, this is all well and good, but if you want to create better mana potions, like greater ones, you're going to need to add some Vinteum dust, and I think I will be okay holding off on actually doing that. I didn't actually add gunpowder to that one. I think a standard mana potion is going to be good enough for now. Now, these do take up a lot of inventory space, and fortunately there's a solution for that as well. If we grab some string, put it here, and add the mana potions, we can bundle them. There we go. Now I have 3 bundles of mana potions ready to go. And let's just dump everything else. Now, I do believe I still have to wait for rain in order to fight the Water Guardian. I'll try fighting him now just to see if that is the case, and if it is, then I will get back to you when it rains. If not, then we will fight the Water Guardian. Get rid of that. All the tools and that. I should keep my blade on me because I might need it. There. So let's get a bucket of water and we'll try this out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it's time to wait. Yeah, that should have actually got the Water Guardian summoned. So I'm going to wait for rain, and I will see you as soon as it starts downpouring. Well, seems to be raining good enough for me. Oh, why am I getting such lag? Where'd that come from? Oh, this is gonna make things hard. Fraps! It's Fraps! It's definitely Fraps. And it's definitely Fraps acting up again. There we go. Water Guardian now summoned. I will eat my coagulated blood drops. And let's try out Pyro Puff. Ow! Oh, that's actually working pretty good. Fire damage, definitely a better way to go than Frost, it would seem. I'm not even using the empowered version. I'm just blasting. You have to actually kind of go slow with your attacks because if you go too fast, he actually isn't getting hit. Oh, stop splitting up. Makes it hard to hit you. So I wonder how the Earth Guardian is going to be. Oops, out of mana. Wow, that actually doesn't restore as much as I thought it would. Okay, so note to self, I should be making the greater mana potions right now. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, got another blue skill point. Why don't I regen mana in here? I'm so used to that. So now I think the best option for me to do... I don't even know. What the heck are these? Firestorm, Starstrike? Those sound pretty cool. I didn't notice those before at all. Storm? I wonder if that allows me to summon a storm at all. I take lightning damage. And why are these red? Shouldn't they be... Shouldn't the lines be green? I don't even know. So let's see. Is lightning... Yeah, lightning must be the opposite of ice. So I'll definitely have to make some lightning spells to counteract my frost affinity. I do need to get more of this, though. Which means I'm going to have to get a lot more utility spells made. The only thing I don't like about these coagulated blood drops, they don't last long enough for hunger. They're good, they're just not perfect. And they're so easy to make. There's my wrench. Oh, I got a blue slime drop from one of these guys. Thanks, blue slimes. Very weird. When you eat one of these, you actually lose the extra armor you got, extra health you got. Even if you had time left from your last one. I wonder if that's intentional or it's just kind of a thing that happens. Wow, this is an essence bag. You can take the essences, I think it has enough slots for all 12 of them, and shove them in that bag, and it's just convenient storage. Ooh, this lag. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad lag. Yeah, this lag is really, really bad. I'm gonna have to stop recording for a bit to allow my computer to not be derp. So I will see you guys in a little while. Okay. So I managed to kill the water boss a couple more times. I plan on doing it a few more times because I still got a few blue spell modifiers that I want to unlock soon. I unlocked one for plowing. I think that'll help me get the grass affinity up. Jeez. I think I have a chicken overpopulation now. I've just been throwing the eggs back into this pen constantly, and well, it's getting a little out of hand. Fortunately, I can really use their feathers, so have some more chickens. I need to take care of that problem soon. But anyway, I have filled this up with power again and then completely drained it, spawning more villagers. And I fixed a small problem that I was having with this thing. Occasionally, a mob was landing on the platform in here and not going all the way down. I fixed that now so the water flows over basically an empty spot, but that's okay because the mobs I did test, they do get caught still and they do flow all the way over to the grinder. So everything works here perfectly fine. It's just now they do not have any spot to land on to avoid going down to the pit. And as a result, I ended up getting a total of 13 emeralds and 3/4. But 3/4 doesn't count. So, without further ado, I can now actually order my first pack of Billund. Go with a starter pack. And I like how it actually keeps track of how many emeralds you have in your inventory. So you can actually... well, you can't get multiple orders at once. But you can figure out how much you have left afterwards pretty easily. So let's order a starter pack. And it should be coming down from the sky at some point. It's going to come down in the form of a chest on a parachute. And I have no idea where it's going to land. Oh, there it is. Hey there, little chest. Does that go straight down? No, it actually sways just a little bit every now and then. There we go. And now I got my first pack of Billund. And yes, these are just Legos, basically. Still, this is pretty cool. And you actually keep the order form, which is pretty nice. So you can actually order more packs without having to kill a whole bunch of mobs to get another order form. But I have a backup one in case I lose this one, so that's pretty cool. Everything's fine. So this is just the basic pack. Comes in the 4 base colors and then white and black. And the way it works is you take these out and it's kind of like microblocks. So you can see where they're going to be before you actually place them, and then you just right click. No. Maybe you can't do it on the grass. Oh no, it's because I'm in bat format. It's a little bit confused. Let's see. Yep, you can just pop these off with your hand. So you right click and it places them down, and each block is like 6 wide, or yeah, 6 Billund wide, Billund pegs. Now, how do you rotate these? That is not for rotating. That's for the crafting grid. F, V, G, B, and H, Y, U, J. Oh, U switches the map to underground. That's cool. I, K. Oh, I bet that's for the MFFS power suit thing. B? Yeah, I don't know how to rotate these at all. Still, it's nice to have them. And you actually do interact with them a little bit. See, I step up just a little bit every now and then. So if I wanted to, I could end up making a little stairway like this out of Billund. Alright, can I go? Yeah, I can step up. I can step up a 2 Billund block high ledge, which makes sense because I think that's about the same height as the actual stairs in Minecraft. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see how high it goes compared to a regular block. 3, 4, 5. So 5 Billund blocks is the height. 6 is the peg. The pegs going left and right. Okay. You actually can just hold right click and they'll keep placing. So if you break the bottom one, it doesn't actually knock them all off. That's cool. Neat. This is a fun little addition to the game. I'll have to figure out how to actually rotate these because I don't want them all going this way because that would be kind of boring. Maybe there's an option in the controls. Power suits. I didn't see any controls with Billund next to them. Huh. Oh, if you hold shift, that's it. I see. Okay, that's cool. So, these are going to be fun to play with every now and then. I wonder, can you... you can open a chest that has a Billund on it. These are actually pretty big if you think about it, because... Let's see if... how to measure this? A block is like... 1.5 meters, was it? I'm trying to remember now. Because if you come up to these, your character is slightly shorter. Just slightly shorter. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a plumb bop. Whatever it is. Man, your character is just slightly shorter than the block. Than 2 blocks high. And I think the... what was it? Was it 5 feet that the character model is supposed to be? 5'6"? 3 meters? I don't remember at all. I'm just trying to remember this all off the top of my head. But either way, if it's like a 3-meter thing, then these blocks are each like half a meter? It can't be 3 meters, can it? Geesh, I don't know my metrics well enough. Oh, I'm just rambling about that now. Let's put these away for now. Forgot, not in bad form. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for the episode. Not very much was actually done, I know. These building blocks I'm going to have fun with. I'll probably make like a very tiny house to see if I can crawl in it as a bat. And if I can, that'll be kind of funny. If not, oh well. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, and goodbye. Nom nom blood.